Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Customer data platform providers will generate $6 billion globally by 2027. Customer data platforms, that is CDPs, help to deliver personalized experiences across brand touchpoints. A new study by Juniper Research has found that customer data platform providers will generate $6 billion globally by 2027, rising from $1.7 billion in 2022, representing a growth of 250%. The introduction of AI-based services will be key to unifying multiple data sources on a single platform, reducing siloed data and centralizing enterprise access to customer data. Customer data platforms are used to gain insight into customer preferences through collecting and exploring data on transactions, browsing history, and other online information. Customer expectations continue to rise as purchasing journeys become increasingly digital and industry leaders raise the bar for compelling customer experiences. E-commerce already accounts for 42% of all B2B purchases today, and it is predicted to add another 15% to its growth in terms of sales by 2023. To compete, companies must create more dynamic, personalized experiences throughout the customer lifecycle by quickly converting user data into insights. Customer data management, analytics, and audience creation solutions help organizations address business priorities by creating superior customer experiences. In the age of the customer, businesses focus everything they do on what their customers value most, including creating a compelling and consistent customer experience. The most valuable capabilities of current tool sets for customer data management, analytics, and audience creation strategies are creating a single view of the customer and improving data management. The research says that there are urges for the customer data platforms to increase the breadth of integrations with third-party vendors, such as relationship management platforms for greater access to user data. It highlighted the ability of customer data platforms to merge different data sources using AI as critical to unlocking more granular user insights to inform highly targeted marketing campaigns, enable greater personalization, and increase return on advertising spend. In addition, the report predicts that the retail and e-commerce sector will represent 35% of global customer data platform revenue in 2022 as online competition drives enterprise requirements for in-depth consumer insights. In turn, the report urges customer data platform providers to develop new services that cater to online retailers and recommends that investment be focused on creating more efficient personalization services. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Prime Minister Modi meets with top executives of Japanese firms. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently on a 2-day visit to Japan, where he held an imperative meeting with top executives and CEOs from more than 30 Japanese companies representing various sectors, including automobiles, electronics, semiconductors, steel, technology, trading, and banking and finance, to further secure the India-Japan business ecosystem. Prime Minister Modi invited greater participation by Japanese companies in India and also proposed celebrating Japan's contribution to India's development journey in the form of Japan Week. AMD announces working on next-gen Zen 4 technology. At the Computex 2022 keynote, AMD semi-announced Zen 4 processor technology. AMD has revealed that Zen 4 will have twice the L2 cache of Zen 3 per core, up to 1 MB per core. There's also an AI acceleration hardware block in the CPU core and AI-specific instructions to keep Zen up to date with the demands of modern software that is increasingly moving towards AI processing. AMD showed a demo of a Zen 4 Ryzen 7000 processor with 16 cores running Ghostwire Tokyo at up to 5.5 GHz boost frequency as shown via an in-game overlay. Citizens can get PAN card driving license on WhatsApp. MyGov announced that DigiLocker documents such as the PAN card, driving license, vehicle registration certificate can now be easily accessed via MyGov help desk on WhatsApp. The move will make the government services accessible, inclusive, transparent, and simple. Citizens will now be able to create and authenticate their own DigiLocker account on WhatsApp and download documents such as PAN card, driving license, vehicle registration certificate, and many more. Investcorp to invest $400 million in Indian schooling infra. Investcorp will deploy $400 million into Indian school infrastructure and warehousing as it seeks to expand investments in the South Asian nations. Bahrain-based Investcorp has already invested $500 million in 13 companies in India, including online retailer Fresh to Home and ASG Eye Hospitals. It will focus on two segments, including school infrastructure and a warehousing sector, which is booming due to a rapid expansion of e-commerce in the country with a population of 1.4 billion people. The separate $400 million fund, which Investcorp has previously announced through private equity investments in India, will be used to target sectors including health and wellness and consumer technology. LuluGroup to invest Rs 2,000 crores in Karnataka. UAE headquartered LuluGroup signed an MOU with the state government proposing to invest about Rs 2,000 crores in setting up 4 shopping malls and hypermarkets and food processing units for agri-exports. The investment will commence from this financial year itself, adding about 10,000 jobs. Lulu is the largest retailer in the Middle East, and the group company has rice, fruits, vegetables, spices and other items in its export portfolio and has offices in Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.